Thank you for tuning in to As It Lays. Today's subject is Kato Kaelin. Kato, thank you for being here.
Sure. Thanks a lot, Alex.
We'll just get started with the questions. Growing up, what was your dream job?
My dream job was to be an athlete.
I wanted to be a professional baseball or football player, and then I realized that the genes weren't the right genes for me and my family. But I made it to college baseball.
What was the best career decision you ever made?
That has to be probably moving from Wisconsin to California, because if anybody's been there, Wisconsin a lot, it gets very cold at certain parts and it's dark a lot. So I thought I really liked the light. So I made a move. I drove to California with a buddy of mine. He lasted only 3 weeks. And I got to tell you a funny story that I moved here in a Honda Civic long time ago, like in 1980s. And I took a beanbag chair from my house and took all my belongings and took all the little white stuff that's in the beanbags. I don't know what it's actually called, but the white little soft things, foam. And took them all out of the beanbag chair, loaded all my stuff in the beanbag chair and put it on top of this Honda Civic. And it just hung over until I tied it with rope. It's kind of a good story, I thought. And that was all my belongings. And the car broke down the day I got to Redlands, California.
Have you ever been addicted to a video arcade or computer game?
Never. Believe it or not, never. I do like Pac-Man. I'm sure it dates me, but that's it.
Do you believe that intelligent life exists beyond planet Earth?
Oh my God, for sure. All the way. If there's just Earth, forget it. There's so many galaxies, got to have intelligent life. Let's hope so. I mean, why are all these movies coming out? Someone knows something. I think there's probably an alien or some being already on Earth planning things, so people in their mind will start making certain films to come out there. So to get ready for this big thing, we're going to meet some ETs.
Who would write the theme song for the movie about your life?
Oh man, I love music. I would say a group called the XX or the Sleigh Bells. I really like them. And I guess if it's going to be an artist, a singular, probably Tom York, something like that. I think he gets the Kato vibe.
Have you ever participated in an extreme sport or daredevil type activity?
I used to house jump in Wisconsin from house to house with my cousin, so I guess that's pretty extreme. And there was no pads or anything underneath, and we could die. We didn't.
Were you popular in high school?
Yes, I was. I was the high school quarterback and the prom king. And no, I was not homeschooled. Is that what you're going to say? No. I was all those things. I really was. And yeah, high school was probably. I'm from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, so high school was probably one of the best times of my life. I still had the exact same friends today in high school that close to me. So I think that's a really good thing to have, is to have really great friends, because you can do anything in life.
Have you ever had to wear a uniform?
Yeah, I have many times. I had to in sports. Matter of fact, football, you have to wear a uniform. You knew that, and also in baseball. As far as any other uniform, like for school, like a Catholic schoolboy outfit, no, I haven't.
What is your favorite teen movie?
Favorite teen movie? I would have to say probably Not Another Teen Movie. That's up there on my list. I also like that one, I can't think of the name, maybe you'll know it, with Alicia Silverstone, Clueless. You know why? Because Paul Rudd takes a drink of orange juice or milk out of the carton, and she says, "Stop being a Kato." It's true.
If you could declare a national holiday, what would you choose to celebrate?
I think there should be 2 Mother's Days, because I think moms are so important to you. I would just have one in May and then 6 months later. And I think fireworks should be involved in Mother's Day, because I think that's really not just for July 4th. I just think the beauty of a firework blowing up and seeing them in the sky just reminds me, every time I go to July 4th, I always think of my mom. I don't know why. I think because she sparkles.
Would you describe yourself as a competitive person?
Oh my God, Alex, I'm so competitive. I hate losing. If you knew me even better, I was telling you earlier, I spent a month in Vegas, and I hate losing at anything, especially money. I'm really a fun person, affable person, but when it comes to losing money or losing in sports or anything, I'm nuts, and I hate myself for it.
Is honesty always the best policy?
I think it is. I think honesty is the best policy. I think there's certain times when you can have a white lie when it doesn't involve court. I also think when it involves maybe something else with a girlfriend, a white lie could help and save a relationship. Meaning, of course, if you go out with your friends and you say you didn't go out with your friends, I think you can lie about that if nothing happened, if you didn't go out and sleep around. But if you just went out with your friends, had a beer, and you told her you were somewhere else, I think you can lie about that if it's going to salvage your relationship after 5 years. Something just happened to me. Can you tell? I'm kidding.
Has the use of profanity ever gotten you into trouble?
Not a big swear word guy, so no, I've never really gotten in trouble with swear words. I think more of maybe a gesture with my finger.
Do you make to-do lists?
Yes, I do.
I make to-do lists all the time, and I post things. I heard that to post things that actually works on your mirror for you to remember and also to believe in, but I think it's so corny, but I've been doing it and it seems to be working. So yeah, I do that, a to-do list.
Who is your favorite animated character?
Well, there's going to be more than one. I always, I think Popeye. I like Tasmanian Devil. Homer Simpson, that Simpson, and Bart Simpson.
What are your go-to pizza toppings?
Black olive, mushrooms.
Do you pray?
Yes, I do. All the time. I pray. I pray all the time. Positive.
Have you ever said, "Let's do lunch," and not meant it?
Not those words. I don't think "let's do lunch" is something I would ever say, that term. I think more it's like, hey, let's get something to eat near noon. Something like that. Let's do lunch sounds too Hollywood for me.
Where is your heaven on earth?
God, part of it, one of them is being in bed and getting actual sleep in my bed because there's nothing like it, and I have 2 great pillows. And I guess the other heaven on earth is just always being happy, trying to stay positive.
What do you want the world to know about Kato Kaelin?
Great dude, really fun person to be with. Doesn't really have any negative thoughts and doesn't like negative people. Always positive. And likes cartoons.
Well, that's all the time we have for today.
What?
Thank you so much for being here, and thank you for watching.
Thank you very much, everybody.
Thank you.
Camera 1, thank you. Camera 2, camera 3, camera 4. Alex.
Thank you.
No, thank you.